Welcome to the next installment from swrm. One of the first words people say when you start talking about environmental responsibility is recycling. And thankfully, nearly 94% of Americans have access to some form of recycling program. Those of you in Seattle would know that some places have mandatory recycling laws, meaning that residents are fined if a certain percentage of their landfill garbage has recyclable materials mixed in. But there's often confusion over which items go in which bin. So we're going to give you some recycling rules. It's important to note that we're covering some United States nationally applicable advice, but it is always worth a quick call to your local county to make sure you get the right type of trash in the right bin. We're going to explore recycling in more depth in another video soon, but this one's really aimed at the do's and don'ts, or the cans and can'ts. We'll start with the easy stuff. Almost all metal and glass can be recycled indefinitely, so aluminum, tin, or steel cans are good to go in the recycling bin. Same goes for glass bottles and jars. Just make sure all these products are properly rinsed out. Most paper and cardboard can be recycled as long as it's not stained with food. So your junk mail, flyers, and bills are good to go. But don't try to recycle napkins, paper towels, or greasy pizza boxes. Corrugated cardboard, cereal boxes, clean pizza boxes, and the tube from the paper towel roll can be easily recycled, as long as they are broken down or flattened. Something which makes this category somewhat confusing is that very small pieces of paper can clog up recycling machines, so no gum wrappers or shredded or torn pieces of paper. Unfortunately, if it's smaller than your hand, you might just want to be on the safe side and put it in the trash. A lot of people believe it's better to be on the safe side and throw all manner of things in the recycling bin and let the company sort it out. This is called aspirational recycling, or wish cycling. But it means a contaminated batch of 90% could have been recycled products, which leads to the whole lot ending up in landfill. So, if in doubt, throw it out. Plastics which can be recycled are predominantly those labeled 1 and 2, denoting the type of plastic they're made out of, and are things like soda and water bottles, milk jugs, shampoo, conditioner, and detergent bottles. But just like the tin and glass receptacles, make sure you rinse them out first. Think of it as another R: reduce, reuse, rinse, and recycle. Also, there's recently been a change in technology, meaning it's now better to place lids back on bottles before you pop them in the recycle bin. Most of the plastic produced worldwide goes into packaging for goods, and is, as such, single-use. Unfortunately, single-use plastics cannot be recycled by most city recycling plants. This includes sandwich packs, cling wrap, grocery bags, Ziploc bags, and bubble wrap. So it really is best to avoid these products if at all possible. Like paper products, another gremlin of plastics is very small pieces. This is one of the issues with takeaway coffee cup lids. They split and fragment very easily. Throw small pieces of plastic into the trash. Check with your local center about juice boxes and milk cartons. The recyclability of these products does vary across the country. Single-use plastic bags, whilst can't be put in your recycle bin, can often be put in recycle barrels at grocery stores, who deal with them in bulk. Styrofoam also falls under the single-use category. While it's convenient for a quick takeout meal, it sits in a landfill for hundreds of years, and it can't be recycled, so it's best to avoid it altogether. Bring a reusable container to the restaurant for your next takeaway. Paper plates and takeaway coffee cups are other items to stick in the category of avoid. Yes, they're paper or card on the outside, but the waxy plastic lining makes them largely impossible to recycle. So you're far better to grab a reusable coffee cup, which you can use to show off your personality or your favorite eco-friendly brand. While there have been small breakthroughs on this front, it will be some time before recycling takeaway coffee cups will be widespread. Recycling can be confusing, but with these tips and reaching out to your local recycling center or county authority, you can do a little bit to help everyone live a more sustainable life. We've added some links below for you to check out too. If there are any specific items you have a question about, get in touch in the comments and we'll help you investigate. Thanks for joining us, Swarmers. We hope that these videos are giving you some actionable advice on being more sustainable and energy-wise. Don't forget to like this video, share with a friend, and maybe even subscribe to our channel. See you next time.